Think about that. How much your life would change if you didn't have to pay rent, you didn't have to pay a mortgage.
Yeah,
it would make a huge difference.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you what a difference it makes. Like, if we were to go through another shutdown or whatever, if for whatever reason we had to lock the doors, we don't want to do that. We want to keep everything rocking and rolling. We want to grow. We want to expand. But I would be okay, and you would be okay. And those, we talked to Jamie. We've talked to a lot of our core people who really listen to us, and they put these things into place. It wouldn't be fun, but they would be okay. Right. If you're overextended, either because of too much debt or not enough income, man, there's some serious anxiety that's associated with that.
Huge.
And one of my favorite authors is Scott Galloway. Now, 90% of the things that we disagree on about 90% of the things. So it's strange that he's my favorite author, but I learned so much about him. He is a professor at NYU Stern, and he talks about, here's what we disagree with. He is a product of big government, he got into schools and then was able to get, because of, I think, student loans or whatever, maybe free education. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, he's a product and he's super successful. Started many, many businesses. He advises people like Nike and some of the big boys. So big boys. He's big time. But anyway, he was born by into his, I guess, single mother is what you would say. And he had different stepdads come through his life. But he talks about the anxiety that he felt and his mother felt because they didn't have much money. For instance, a simple jacket. And listen, if my mom's watching, I don't know if she watches the show very much. I think she's out on some horses or something. Mm-hmm. But my mom and I have had this same situation happen. Like me, Scott can't keep up with many things. Car keys, I just leave them in the car, because I you know what I mean? But a jacket. My mom she'd buy me a jacket, a really nice jacket. It wouldn't last a month. I would lose the jacket. Okay. And at school,
how are you so successful?
Because I know what I'm terrible at.
Gotcha.
If you know what you're terrible at, you can fill those positions. Gotcha. Anyway, you can fill those holes with people who are good at them. Anyway, I would lose that jacket and it would be devastating. Okay. You need a jacket. So you buy whatever it was back then, $20, $40 jacket. That was a lot of money to a poor family.
Yeah.
So then you have to replace that. Right. And okay, here's your Christmas present because we can't afford to buy Christmas now. So this is your Christmas present. Great. Lose the jacket.
Oh boy.
And now you have just losing a jacket is devastating. It is just crushing.
Yeah. That's all you got.
It's crushing. And that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
So, the answer to that is more money. And that's why we get so, I just want to make sure, hey man, let's try to get the money right so that you don't have to be devastated and like the world's coming to an end because you lose a jacket. The anxiety tied to being poor is a terrible thing.